Hi guys, we're back again playing this 553k PKO Rumble on 888. Down to 14 out of 800 players. I'm getting pretty short though. Playing a 550 1500 rebuy add-on on 888, and then we have this $2,500 guaranteed 330. Recent addition to our tournaments, and then we have this one. We're in 10th place at a 91 players. I think we started with 600 on the dot. 600 players on the dot. All right. Yeah, 600 on the dot. Down to 91. A6 off. This guy fucking just has to call. Fuck, eh? We can't rejam. Like, it would just be suicidal. We've gotten this fucking far. We can't just rejam with A6 off right now. This guy's calling off light. I've noticed too. He called a 15 big blind rejam with Ace-3 suited. So he's calling off a little bit light. So, which is good and bad because, like, we don't have a lot of fold equity. We really don't have a lot of fold equity when we do rejam. So, we kind of have to tighten up our range. And unfortunately, doubles up. That's great. Yeah, we just kind of have to tighten our range up a little bit for rejamming. And just hope we get a hand. That's all we can really do. This one's good enough. Once he's out of the pot, we can go ahead. But it is a bounty, so people can call us off a little bit later, right? So we're $20 too. So, but yeah, Ace-4 off is just good enough. We're gonna make a straight sometimes, and it is the GTO play, but there is implications, but not really a whole lot until we do get to the final table. I wouldn't think. We can min raise this. This is a nice little hand on the button. This is a nicer little hand on the button. Pocket kings. 42 players remaining at about 130, I want to say. That was a while ago, and late reg has been going, so I don't know. This guy. Fuck. Alright, he folds the C-bets way too frequently. Go ahead and C-bet. He's folding his C-bets 60% of the time on a paired board. We can go. I don't like this bet. I think we should have went smaller, to be honest. Yeah, we should have went 1.5. Yeah, he has it. Like, that's fine. But I should have went smaller. I should have went 1.5, not 2. That was a mistake. We can go really small on trips boards, and it's highly profitable. But he does have a lot of Jack X in his range. Like, I was just kind of protecting my equity with the ace high. I can never check it like Jack X. Like, he has a lot of non-jacks in his range. If he's folded to continuation betting 60% or 50 now because he didn't fold to that one. But we're gonna go 7 jam turn. Only way to go. Yeah. I don't know what this guy has. Hopefully he has pocket or something. Oh, he got there. Holy fuck. 5-6. That's ridiculous to get involved in that. I don't know why he did that. That went well. We got all the money in really well there. Okay. Oh, I got no stats yet. We'll just fold this one. We got to fold here. Yeah, I'm done for the night. This is my last. I'm calling it quits after this. So, fuck. I gotta eat and get to bed. I got stuff to do in the morning. Got my kids. So, all right, fold that. Hopefully we can pick up something good here because we got 12 big blinds remaining. Gotta have faith, you know? Some days you lose, some days I could double up 3 times and fucking have 50 bigs and take the tournament down, and like it's possible. I just gotta get the right hands at the right time here. Like I know I have an edge over these guys that are on this table. Like if I had money, like it's kind of hard. Kind of hard when you just don't have any money. He was big blind. Size it up a bit. 3.8. We'll go. I don't know. Could have went a little smaller. I don't. But quite a bit on this board. I think we're gonna get paid off quite often. Might have went a little bit. It was a kind of exploit, a little bit bigger. Still don't have fucking stats on anybody. Well, I just fold that until we kind of get a assessment of everybody on the table. I don't have it yet. Oh, there it goes. I don't know why my HUD didn't work there. Yeah, we could have opened this ace nine. It would have been good. I didn't have my stats. I didn't quite remember. This is a really good table for opening shit like this. A little bit loose, but under the 140. Under the gun 140. Ace 9. Yeah, it's not. I can see it. Ace 10. Yeah, ace 9 is like the one slightly less low. And if you're just exploitably opening it up, it's fine. Nothing wrong with trying to get more than your fair share when you're playing cards. So. 10-8 offsuit. Well, we're down to 10, less than 10 now, so that's kind of unfortunate. Get rid of that for sure. And that. Yeah. I'm in last now. Here, this is what we're going to do. Open lobby. We're going to... How do you get to the other table? Tables. Here we go. Is that the one I'm on, or am I on this one? There we go. I'm pretty sure that my HUD will track these guys too and kind of give us some stats on them. Open up the table, and then we'll not be going into the final table blind kind of thing. So that's kind of smart. Yeah, just open up the other table when you get down, and it'll kind of get some stats on your opponents. And you'll be going in with actual information that they don't have, so it's good. It's really good. Okay. These guys both got all in. All in? Oh, they chopped it. Oh, like nothing. No money. Jack 8 off. Gotta go with that. Oh, like, I get it. Gotta go with ace king. Oh, we might get to see a flop with this hand. I hope so. Jack 8 off ain't the worst hand. Let's see. 8, 9, 5. 1, 2, 3. Back doors. Ah, this is so hard. Does anybody have 9s? All in. Fuck it. Let's just jam. I don't have any fold equity, but I got to get them off their over now. If they have it, they have it. I still have backdoor equity. I have the backdoor straight draw. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I actually got there. Fuck yeah. That's good. That's very good. I just have no fold equity. I can't check shove with 8 big blinds. I have to make a decision, and a fucking pair of 8s is going to be good enough. Let's see. 27-9? Oh, man. Like, usually I'd 3-bet this hand, but... Let's get rid of it. Probably smart. Prudent play. This guy's gonna start Xing now. Good. Like, it's smart because like it really forces shorter stacks to like, you know, tighten the hell up. So yeah, my play was pretty good there because I got them to call with King Jack, and like if I check, I'm just giving them 2 cards, basically. So yeah, it was good. Very, very good. All right, open ender. We're gonna bet this on the turn. All right, we got one. I felt raising, but like, there was no club on board, so there's less equity. We have what 32% equity with the straight draw. We have about 36-37% with the flush draw too. A little bit better for raising and playing it a little bit more. Yeah, and then on the turn, just such a much better card for us. So go ahead and bet. He obviously had nothing, so he could have had a 4 as well. Min raise. It's kind of an odd spot where there's no small blind. So it's basically like we're playing blind versus blind, but I'm in position, which is kind of weird. Check min raise. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm kind of trying to punish a guy that has like infinite money. Oh, he had it too. Interesting. Yeah, he's running good, I guess. Hitting flops. I don't think this is a stat. I was hoping it would, but it doesn't seem to be. Ace King. We're going with this one. Facing a 3-bet. We're going with it. Oh, and we get 3-bet. There's only one move to make. Holy fuck. This guy hasn't played a hand in 40 hands. But Ace King's Ace King. Ace King. Like, there's nothing else I can fucking do. Oh my god. Well, what are you going to do with that, eh? Ace versus Ace King. The guy hasn't played a hand in 40 hands. And he gets aces, and he plays it. Okay. Okay. We got 12. Almost got a final table. Okay. Well, I guess we don't need that anymore. He min 3-bets aces. It's crazy. About that. That's his variance. Like, I had Ace King. Figured if he has jacks or queens, we're like 43%. There's dead money in the pot, so it's fine. There's only 3 combinations of aces left. Because we have one. There's only 3 combinations of kings. There's 6 combinations of queens, and there's 6 combinations of jacks. Right? So he's twice as likely to have queens or jacks. And then there's 9 combinations of ace king. Same hand. So yeah, you put it all together, and I'm winning there. I'm winning money. So significant money. With the dead money in the pot, and yeah, you just have to go with ace king. There's no way I'm folding ace king with 20, 25 bigs. Not a fucking chance. I do not fold ace king. And who knows, maybe the guy was sitting out or something and he just came back and he has like king 10 or something. It happens. It's kind of odd not playing a hand in 40 hands. Like, I don't know who does that and gets that deep in a tournament with a stack. It's kind of weird. Because like I I play like 25% of hands or something, and I can't do that. That doesn't make any sense to me. How you can get that far? Just mustn't get the right cards at the right time, I guess. All right, Queen 10 suited. Definitely openable. Queen 10 off, I'm folding. We're in 17th position out of 77 remaining in this one. Here, I'll put this up for everybody to see so you can see what's happening. Fold that. I know it's going to get kind of boring, but if you want to see the end result, I guess stick around and I'll try to teach you as much as I can. This is our baby tournament. This is the freshest tournament we started in. 5 levels remaining, so this is going to be a while. Probably going to be a little while. Halfway through the pack. All right, King 2 off. So what's our roll on 8 at 8 now? I'm going to move these, I think, to get to it for some odd reason. What are we at? Let's see. We started at $100. And we are at 130.11. Really, that's it? I thought I won $50 there, but I guess I lost some too. So. King 2 off, 14%er, 11 bigs. All right. The only reason I'm calling here is because he's fucking short. If we hit a king, we just play for all the money. So. And this board he's going to have a lot on, so. All right. Fuck. Check. He has a lot on that card too. Like his Queen Jack's got there, his King 10, his King 9. And we got a Queen on the river. It's pretty thin to value. Any Jack's there now too. Like it's just a weird run out. I'm gonna look that up. I have to, but. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna go a third pot on the turn, but just all his King 9's got there, his Queen 10's got there, or his King 10's got there, his Queen Jack's got there. Hands that got there. Or still has, enough equity to fucking bet himself, and then I can check shove and just deny him the equity. Okay, Queen 4 off. Let's see what we're gonna do with that. This be a good 3-bet bluff hand versus Button. But Button's an 8%er, so I don't think we're gonna do that. What's his stats on the Button? He's opening 14% of hands, give or take, on the fucking Button. That's like really tight, man. That's really fucking tight. Mid position seems to be where he opens, or he's involved the most. PFR 12%. 2 callers, 2 King 9. They're gonna have a lot on this board. I think we just check. Versus 2 callers. They're gonna have tons on this board, tons of gut shots and stuff like that. And King X. First hand. Okay, what are our bluffs on this board? Is Queen one of our bluffs? I think so. There's not a lot of draws available. All right, we're going to do a little bit of cleaning up our equity here. Yeah. 4.3. Yeah, we'll clean up our equity. Deny Queen 10, Jack 10, their equity. Try to get them off pocket fours. Hmm. I don't even know what I'm doing here. There's no draws available. He has the king. Like, my God, I fucked up on this one. I think. Um, yeah, whatever. He probably has a king, but we block his pocket four combos. We block his king fours. We block his 6-4 suiteds. Um, we block his 6-4 suiteds. There really is not a lot of bluffs available on this board. The turn brings in quite a lot of bluffs. My bluffs that improve. Like 5-7 would be one of them for sure. 5-7 would be one of them. So, yeah. And then the river's a 6. So yeah, I just don't have a lot of bluffs available on this board. And when there's not many bluffs available on the board, we start pulling from our bottom pairs and using them as our bluffs. So, yeah, I went for it there, but I wasn't really happy. But I guess this guy's range is pretty wide. Like, he's pretty aggressive. He could have lots on that board. I bet really small on the turn. So, but I think I'm getting looked up there quite often, to be honest. I'm just wondering, like, is Queen 4 the one that we do that with, or is there like worst 4x that we're supposed to go with, and queens we're not supposed to bluff? I don't know. I need to get like a GTO plus or something like that to run simulations like that. I'm not even sure. Like, I think I was like pretty close to GTO there, but I'm not 100% sure if I was like, that was the absolute best combination. We block his best. I guess I didn't think about that. We block his best king queen. King queen is like one of his best combinations that he has there of top pair. We block that, so that's true. We block king queen. Yeah, maybe it is really good actually. If you think about it that way, we block his king queen combinations. We block his king 4. We block his king 6. We block his 6-4. There's not a lot of bluffs available on the board, so bottom pair is where we're going to get our bluffs from. The turn improves a lot of our bluffs significantly. We make a straight. And then the river improves our bluffs too, the 6. Because, I don't know, it'd be kind of optimistic, or, I don't know, it'd be kind of different. Like, I don't know if I'd take the line, but we could be turning our 6 into a bluff as well. It's possible. Like, I don't think it'd be the worst thing in the world to do. But yeah. Plus the turn of the river, they were good cards for our range. Not so good for him. It was really good. I think it was really good in hindsight. And it worked, so. I'm just trying to play like kind of close to GTO. And like try to work out what my bluffs are and when to take these lines. And yeah. I think maybe it would have been a little bit better if I got slightly less on the turn. So then I had a little bit more than 18 to 25 pot. Maybe if I had a bet like 4, it would have been 19 into 24. That'd be like a little bit over 3/4. I don't know. I think it was fine. I think we exploited the fuck out of him there with whatever he had. So the river was a jack. Would I do the same thing? I don't know. The river was a jack. I think we still gotta go with it because like we're repping the straight. I guess we are representing a straight. So I think we gotta go with it. I don't know. What kind of jack does he really get to the river with though? You got to think about it that way. Like any queens and jacks and tens, they're really irrelevant because he doesn't have much queen jack in 10 to the river that he gets to the river. The one that he's going to get to the river the most is the ace. Yeah. Maybe queen jack. Maybe queen jack he fucking peels with twice. Doubt it though. That's kind of weird. Maybe ace queen. Ace queen peels twice. And then, you know, of course, pocket pairs. He's going to have pocket sevens, pocket eights, pocket nines, pocket tens, pocket jacks, pocket queens. Yeah, all those, they get to the river probably. Pretty hard to call with like pocket tens when I jam river. In that scenario, I would fold pocket 10. Sure. You'd have to. Like, it's just it'd be too hard to call. Unless you had a read on me that I'm nuts or something, or you know. 7-3 off, we'll get rid of. Oh, well, this guy's really fucking tight. I think I'm opening any two cards. Blind be blind, to be honest, in this scenario. I'm open 7th deuce offsuit here. Blind be blind. This guy's going to be highly exploitable. But that's unusual. That doesn't happen very often. That's why HUD is so fucking important. You gotta have a HUD. You gotta learn how to read the HUD. And utilize it. Like if Thurfold, the continuation bet stat over a decent sample is over 50%, you can c-bet 100% of flops. It doesn't matter. Because you're gonna print money just putting a small bet out. Like, just shit like that. Pocket 9, 9s. We've got a tight guy opening with his pocket 10s right now. I'm just gonna call. I'm not 3-betting a 7% guy. It's over a small sample, granted. So we're gonna call. We get the overpair, so it's fate. I guess we're going with it. There's nothing I can do. Uh, 6. We'll go 6.2. The hell? I'm putting my bet out. Oh, no way. Come on, don't do that right now. Oh. I wanted to make it 6.2. 6.2. Jesus, disconnecting here. All right. Yay, we win. We won. Do I like how he plays ace king? Not really. To be honest, I don't like it. I think once you get raised on the flop with ace king, you are fucked, basically. And you should either call if you're getting the correct odds to call and peel, sure. And then check the turn when you don't make it, but just jamming like that, I don't know. I don't really. You're never getting me to fold anything. Once I raise the flop, like, come on. Yeah, I'm priced in to call. Like, I gotta call 10 to win what, 20? 2-1 on a flop with if I have a draw. I'm fucking loving it. I'm gonna call. Yeah, this guy's small. Just ripping it all in is kind of awkward, right? Let's just go. We'll make it 15. Or no, fuck it. It's just so weird, man. It's a weird place to be. Like, if this guy wakes up with a fucking hand, it's gonna suck. Yeah, if I was 25 bigs, it'd be fine, but this is just... Now he's thinking about it. Yeah, this is the shitty spot about this. Like, I can't raise for half my fucking stack. Oh my god. Okay, well. Yeah, I was a little bit too big for that, but the guy... We're playing 14 effective. This shit happens once in a while, I guess, but... Yeah, we got lucky again. Good. We're running pretty good today. I run bad too. Anyways. I guess 2.5x would probably be my default there. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, and this guy we're calling all day, every day. Oh yeah, probably ace jack, pocket threes. Okay, we're live. We're live. Still live. Queen. You can get it with a queen. All right. Okay. A long time ago, I read Harrington on Hold'em, and he said in the book Harrington on Hold'em, it said not to push pocket threes, pocket fours, pocket fives, and pocket twos at 8-9 big blinds deep versus openers. Like probably that's kind of different. I don't know if that still stands. I honestly think you should just get the money in. I read that in Harrington on Hold'em. We make our money with pairs of full equity, apparently. So you shouldn't rejam at 8-9 big blinds deep with them because everybody is priced into call with whatever holdings they have. But I don't know. Sure, I'm not the only person that read those books that are probably what 25, 30 years old now, something like that. They're old. This guy probably don't like me too much right now. His call with eights was more than fine. Like I probably would have crying called it with it too. That was the thing I was worried about. This guy's 14. We're 14 effective with him. If I make it, I can't make it 15 because if I make it 15 and this guy raises all in, I'm priced into call. So I got a 3-bet shove. At least then I have some fold equity. I have more fold equity versus big blind. So when I'm playing in a position with half my stack in, yeah, it's just weird spot they come up. But I think it's probably fine. It's probably fine. Like sometimes we 3-bet shove and we get called and we win. When you have pocket eights or king queen suited or whatever, ace queen suited. Ace queen suited versus ace nine, I still have 30% to win. So need a straight there if we had a stayed in. I don't really call with the offsuit 8-9 combos very often though. Ace four hit the board pretty good there too. Should just start calling every hand, I guess. I'm good. Yeah. Starting to get some stats on the regulars too, so that's good. I haven't really played all that many tournaments since I got back into poker again. Just mostly just playing for fun. We can raise this one. The effective stack is pretty low, aside from the button, I guess. We could have 2.5. Doesn't really matter all that much, though. I got to call either jam here. Okay, 10 jack queen. Well, we have top pair. And a club. I'm just all in. If he has a king, that's fine. Let's run it. Oh, wow. 2 pair. The question is, why are you calling out of the small blind with Jack 10 off versus EP? I guess I did it in the other tournament versus 2 players, but that was a little bit different. I only had like 10 blinds left or something. Yeah, my play was fine. Let's get it in. I assumed that he had a king. That he was playing pretty bad. Leading with Jack 10 was fine, I think. Yeah, that was good, actually. But yeah, figured he had a king. Or some kind of draw. Like a flush draw. Where we just want to pile the money in. And I had a club, and I had a gut shot, so lots of good stuff can happen. I can make a queen high flush, or make a straight. Still above average, so I'm doing okay. So, 25, small blind versus under the gun. What is our range? This is our range. 25 big blind, small blind versus under the gun. So, Jack 10 off, all folded. Queen Jack off, half the time we call. Shove the suited broadways. You can take or leave these, though. Like, to be honest with you, like Queen Jack, King Jack, and King 10, the reason we shove these is to get King Queen to fold. And like Ace Jack, we're targeting King Queen and Ace Jack to make them fold with these suited broadways. That's why we rejam them. But I've noticed that at the stake level, nobody's folding King Queen. No, so just don't even bother. Call and see a flop. Like it's the best course of action. Yeah, this is kind of stupid what I did here. I don't know about this. And now. Oh boy. Got shot. No, I didn't get there. Under the gun 40. It's not an open, I'll show you. Yeah, that was a little bit loose. It's open 40%. But yeah, we had so many shove stacks. It was a little bit loose. I shouldn't have. Just one player was sitting out. One player sitting out. So, and then the big blind is pretty tight. So, I figured I'd take a shot at it, but no hearts in our hand. Yeah, we'll call. 10 on the turn. I think that's 1.88. Call. All right, the flush gets there on the river, which makes up a large portion of this guy's range. Huh. Alternatively, I could have check raised there and turned it into a big bluff and stuff, but I didn't have a heart, so it would have been like I would have had a hard time barreling off with it. The 10 would definitely have been a pretty bad card for me to barrel. I think. I don't know what the hell. Yep. Is that it? You're not going to bet on this? Kind of weird. 2, 3, 4. Ah, man, oh man, oh man. Oh, we got the jack blocker, right? So, got the jack blocker. He's raising pre. He doesn't have a lot of 5x in his range. I have lots of it because I'm the preflop caller position. So. That was a pretty good bluff continuing card there. and 9. Doesn't matter though. He has 7 big blinds. We have ace jack, so. $97%. Oh, he actually has some equity. How did he get more equity on the 9? Oh, an 8. I see. Okay. Perfectly fine shove by my opponent. I would have taken the same line. He just got unlucky. He ran an ace jack. We're actually in 7th fucking place in this one at a 50 game. Oh, I spoke too soon. Now we're about to be in last. Okay. We're going to min raise. And get kings to get all in with us and flop a king or something. Fuck, I'm trying to get that to open. There we go. Oh. I've never showed my hand. I just want to show everybody I had aces because it doesn't really tell them anything about how I play if I min raise aces. Easy fold. Oh, this guy was gonna rejam or something, and then this guy was gonna call or jam himself, and I could get all in. And yeah, that's the dream though with aces. Doesn't happen very often. Getting a whole shitload of money in pre-flop's kind of hard to do sometimes. Before it comes 9-10 jack monotone without the ace of that suit. Now you fucking rejam. Queen. Pocket eights. Another gun 1. Raise. Johnny Hopkins. Oh boy. Yeah, I got to call off. Johnny shoves there. Big blind sitting out. So people might think I'm getting a little bit out of line. 3-bet me or something. It happens. This guy's a 43. Over 7 hands, but still, it's pretty loose. Might have just got hit by the deck, but you never know. But he's like an indicator they're playing one too many hands, at least. Calls the big blind check shove with queen of diamonds, jack of diamonds on 9 of diamonds, 2 of spades, 3 hearts for no good reason. That's what I wrote. That would have been. I wrote that 2 years ago. Legit, I wrote that 2 years ago. I remember that guy from 2 years ago. Oh. Yeah, I do. I remember him from 2 years ago. I remember it was kind of annoying to me that he did that. What the hell? He doesn't open a button once. Alright, I fold. He doesn't open a button in 64 fucking hands. I don't know if that's true or not. Huh. Weird. That's fucking up. This guy isn't opening a button in 40. I don't fucking know if that's real or not. That's kind of fishy. It made me fold ace-8 off though. We have a spade in our hand, so that's good. Any spade is a good spade. And a pair of aces. We're gonna bet small on the turn to get some value. Okay, small blind calls is different than big blind calling. He's gonna have a tighter range. But yeah, you can go small on this flop infrequently. His hand fits into a nice small betting range for protection. Granted, he could have some queen X and some draws here. We can check the turn. All right, that was a pretty good card for us. I'm just gonna rip here with ace 8. 6. Oh yeah. Easy call. Right on. 1 and 2 in a row. What the hell was he doing there with king high? We gotta check it out. I gotta check that one out. Fast. Let's play it fast. 2.7. Yeah, we'll. So I raise. He calls. Flop comes. So he has a backdoor straight draw, but no hearts. He calls a small bet. He should have check folded. He does get the open ender on the turn. Doesn't bet it. Doesn't lead on a card that I guess would be better for him. And then blast the river for no good reason. Ridiculous. Ridiculous play that makes absolutely no sense. I call. All right. Oh. This guy jams. We have to call. He's probably got a pretty good hand, though. Well, we're close. We'll chop it up. Okay, this guy's super fucking tight, and he calls. He definitely has something reasonable here for sure. Yeah, he's an 11-4 over X amount of hands. We don't even have a spade. I'm just gonna fold. I'm just gonna give it to him. The guy's so fucking tight. Just give it to him. When he's an 11-4, just give it to him. Fucking good. Ace jack or better there. Especially if he's betting. He liked that flop. I don't even have a fucking spade to outdraw him, so. If, for the sake of argument, I had ace of spades, I would have peeled. For sure. I would have peeled the ace of spades, likely in the backdoor straight draw. I think I'd have to peel, but yeah. I think we just need to fold to him. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta exploitably fold, you know? Like the guy's not gonna exploit me when he's playing an 11-4, you know? If you play one hand in every fucking 40 hands, or every 25 hands, you're not gonna be exploitable. Or you're not gonna be exploiting others for folding, over folding. It's quite the opposite. I'm exploiting him by overfolding. So he can't get any action from me because I see that he doesn't play. 6-4 offsuit. Playing shallow. 23 effective. 2 callers. We have a pair and a backdoor. 7-Jack-3 versus small blind. Small blind, he's kind of tight. All right, we pick up some equity here. We can lead. We have a diamond as well. Okay, so we clean up here. We got one guy out. Now I'm just gonna check a spade. Oh, there's 2 in. Whoops, I did it again. Oh well, it worked. I thought it was just one guy in that pot. As a matter of fact, I probably wouldn't even have called pre-flop if I had I'm just not paying attention. All right. Could have the old. No, he doesn't. Here, what's half his stack? 10.5. We'll go 10.5. Just half a stack. Targeting a jack. You still have 10 left, bud. I'm leaving you 10. Hold. Wow. Called with a 9-7. He actually did have me beat all the way until the river, and I would have just checked it back to the river too, so. Calling station. Do you have any relevant blockers to anything, or the 9? What does that block? What does the 9 block? He had diamonds, right? Yeah, he blocks the straight. He does block the straight. I'll give him that. He on-blocks flush draws that missed. Yeah. I guess if you think about it that way, it's not bad. It's not like the worst call. But I do check the queen on the turn, so I can't really have a queen. I bet small on the flop. Check, check, turn. But I am checking jacks, too, on the turn a lot of the time. But then, yeah, I guess my line doesn't make much sense. Unless I river the 8, and I river the 8, so... Yeah, it wasn't that bad of a call. Wasn't the worst call in the world. When you look at it that way. He on-blocks the flushes, and straight, right? And I check the queen on the turn, and then I blast the river. What fucking hand does it make sense? Except for if I turn river 2 pair, right? So yeah, I get the call. I get it. I get the thought process there. I got a call here. Unless this guy calls, and I can. We're gonna fold deuces. There's no reason to call when I can only win 12 bigs. Oh, that sucks. He got his money back. But yeah, my call was good, I think. Shove was reasonable, so. $704 entrants are down to 231. So. Yeah, we're getting deep in this one now. Starting to. King, queen off. 22-17, 3-bet 10 limps. That's kind of odd. And another 22, 3-bet 10 limps. And this guy jams. That's weird. Like 2 guys that have like reasonable stats both decide to limp at the same time. Kind of weird. Queen doesn't really run so good in races, especially when these guys are going to overcall quite often, getting good odds. I don't really want to play this hand out of position for a quarter of my stack. Queen Jack. Alright, this call here is fucking awful. This is an awful fucking call. Especially with this fucking guy left to act. Oh boy, and he gets there. Alright guys, it looks like we're on the break, so hope you enjoyed this session, and hopefully you catch the next part, which will be uploaded on the playlist.